Good evening. Welcome to Cross and Crown Radio and the Gospel Truth Podcast. I'm Mike Robinson, your host. We're going to be talking about comments tonight. Just very, very briefly, we want you to know our comment policy. It's wide open. We believe in the wild, wild west here, if you will. Most of all, we believe in free speech. We know that YouTube is a home of the most toxic comment section on the internet, but we don't mind that at all here. We believe in complete, total free speech as long as it doesn't harm somebody physically. Some people, as well as brands and marketers, disable comments on their YouTube videos. We do not do that. I never plan to do that. Negative comments are sometimes educational for me and our team, but we want to inform you that your comments matter. We like your comments, we want your comments. But if your comment is on a string that's, say, a week old or longer, we may not see it. The reason for that is because we get hundreds of comments every week, hundreds and hundreds of comments. And what happens is when I answer a comment from an atheist or a Muslim, or our team answers it from somebody else, what happens is then we reply, and then you reply, and then we reply. If it ends up being a week older, to get there, the way the comment page is on our YouTube channel is we have to go under, and it takes a long time to get there, and we don't even know if the comment is down there. So we don't know it. So what we encourage you to do is, if it's been a long string and it's been over, say, 5 or 6 days of your original comment or my original reply, go ahead and leave a new comment and we will get to that. You can say, I'm referencing my past comment on such and such, and then we will continue it. But once it's about a week older, it's hard for us to get to. We still try to, but we know that we don't have 100% way of doing that. So that's number one. So if the comment string is old, like 5, 6, 7 days or more, please start a new one. We will get to it. I personally address almost every single atheist and Muslim comment, as well as the Hebrew Israelites, those comments, and our team will get to the rest at some point. But we make it a focus and a privilege, if you will, to be able to discuss these matters with our atheist friends and those that are in other religions as well. Now, even the belligerent and nasty comments, we don't mind. Go ahead and bring them on. If you could put some content in them, that would be helpful too, so we can dialogue about it. But if you just want to blow off steam or whatever you want to do, go ahead and feel free to do so. I enjoy negative comments because one reason is because I enjoy studying people, their emotions and their thoughts. So observing people and their ideas to me is very, very fascinating. I enjoy it, I like it, but that's not the only reason. The main reason is I enjoy discussing these issues with intelligent people from all sides. I also make some very strong friends, a few of them over the months and the years. We've been doing this since November, and now we reached over 1 million views, and that's without having any of them go viral. So we're putting these 2 or 3 videos out a week, and we built it up from 12 views to 100 views to now it's 3,000 to 30,000 views per video. So we're very, very grateful for the views as well as the comments. So you're our audience, and you're very important to us. I don't take negative criticism personally. I don't even take nasty comments personally. I try to learn from what I can, and I try to engage the person as possible, and so does our team. I do have a particular fondness for those old, crusty type of atheists. They tend to be almost like what's called, and I hope this doesn't sound too insulting, I don't mean to, but it seems to portray an accurate picture of some folks, the village atheists. Those type of folks that are, maybe in their late 50s, 60s, or 70s or older, and they really, really hate God and the idea of God and so forth as an atheist. To me, they're very, very interesting to see where their bitterness comes from, to see where their if you will, their loathing of God or religion, where that comes from. Even if they have an unpleasant personality, it's still very, very interesting to me, and I don't take it personal. If you want to say something mean or ornery about me or our team or our videos, if that's what you feel, if that's what you believe, if that's what you think you know, then feel free to posit that in the comment section. Now, we know that Sartre, the great atheist, said that people are hell. and there's some good reasons to say, yes, he's right there. But people are also heavenly. So there's some truth to people being hell. We all know some of our relatives or friends can be difficult or challenging to deal with. People from different worldviews that we don't even know may seem to be difficult to deal with, so we can understand where that comes from. But for me, I find people, even people that completely disagree with me, even people that seem to think that they might hate me, I think those people are fascinating, and I like to get to know them. And some of those who, a lot of them come in with good attitudes, and they're gracious, even if they're from a different perspective than I have. They're gracious and kind, and they want to dialogue, and that's fantastic. We become friends, fast friends. But even those sometimes that come in very pugnaciously, and they come in, firing all 6 guns at us, we still like them, and sometimes we develop friendships with them also, if they're open to that. So this is important, that you have a place where you can posit your objections to what we have to say, whether it's positive or negative. If you hear one of our videos and you want to comment, please do. We will reply to pretty much every single one. If you don't want to reply back, don't feel like you have to. But I give my commentators, anybody who leaves a comment, we give you, I hope you understand this, a pretty large platform for you to be able to represent your views and your ideas to thousands and thousands of people. So this is great. This is not just for me or our team, it's also for you. So we don't erase the comments. We don't limit comments. We say, go ahead, free speech, go at it. Let everybody know what you think, what you want to argue for, what you maintain, what you contend for. Go ahead and posit that, and then know this: thousands and thousands of people from all over the world will see your comments and see your ideas. So that's good. So I want all atheists, all Muslims, all Christians to keep returning again and again for the latest update, and to let their voice be heard by many, many people. Now, this channel just started in November, and we've grown this far. So we're trying to grow to the point of hundreds of thousands and maybe even millions to get to at some point. Not to become wealthy. We already have jobs and we already have income. That's not for that. But it's because we want to see ideas, the exchange of ideas, grow more and more and more. And we have a unique perspective, in a sense. And you also have a unique perspective. So please keep leaving your comments. If you want to get our notifications, the little bell at the top of your YouTube channel here on this video, and you can just hit that little bell. It says notifications, and you'll get notified of our videos. Also subscribe, that helps. And there is also a place for a donation button there, if you will. YouTube has been the home of some of the worst comment sections in the internet. We know that, but for me, I delight in it. I think it's great. I think it's grand. So I like all your thoughtful comments, but I also like the ones that are thoughtless. But most of all, obviously, I enjoy the thoughtful comments. Pro or against my ideas, I pretty much just flat out enjoy smart people. So I want you to know that. That's what I do. I also aim to foster a community on my channel, on our channel, on this channel, on your channel right here, made up of intelligent people who enjoy dialogue and discussion as well as friendships. This is a huge help for me, and it's also something that our team really, really agrees on. So YouTube, after all, is a social network. So we're reaching thousands on our ways to reaching hundreds of thousands and perhaps millions. And we want to do this using YouTube, and we want to expose this content to more and more people, as well as your comments to more and more people. So when you leave your comment and it's thoughtful and it's engaging and it's cogent, know this: it's going to reach thousands of people, and it won't be erased. It will not be disabled. Even the nasty comments, even the mean-spirited comments that have no thought behind them, no logic behind them, they're going to be left there. There's some things, I think we've removed 2 comments since we've been here that were just so far off the line. We don't want to do that. But generally, 99.9% of the comments stay, and we like them because we believe in free speech. So it gives you a place to criticize, especially this particular worldview. It's a discussion, a place of discussion of important topics that we cover, fostering a community that can discuss all these things that a lot of people don't want to discuss because it hurts their feelings. Our feelings don't get hurt, and we hope that your feelings don't get hurt either, that you can listen to valid criticism and that you can give valid criticism. Your ideas and comments and criticisms do help us because we are imperfect, we are fallible, and sometimes we're wrong, and sometimes there's areas that we can improve. So we really enjoy your help here. So this is Mike Robinson. Until next time, saying may God bless you.
Hey guys, you can really help us if you donate to our worldwide media outreach. Just go to our Patreon page at Mike Robinson Apologetics on Patreon, or click the donate button on our main page on YouTube and give as the Lord leads. Thank you so much.